Our most recent acquisition are Bulova. Bulova were established in America in the early 1900s using Swiss horology, Swiss watchmaking precision. Fantastic, they've got a really interesting history. Bulova were the first TV advert in 1941, which is quite an interesting little anecdote. More importantly, in 1971, Bulova were taken on Apollo 15 to the moon. The astronauts all wore Omega Speedmasters, but one of the glasses came out of one of the Speedmasters, so one of the astronauts wore a Bulova to walk the moon. Subsequently, this watch sold for $1.6 million, and it's the highest price it's ever been realised by an astronaut-related artefact, which is quite interesting. After that, Bulova developed an electronic range of watches called the Accutron, which were infinitely more accurate than anything that had gone before. Became famous, well established, a nice quality thing, but then quartz watches came out and Accutrons became obsolete. So the current range of Bulovas basically comprises two areas. One have quartz movements, really nice quality cases, bracelets, fantastic sophisticated designs for ladies and gents, and then arranged with an automatic movement, with a high quality Miyota automatic movement, featuring skeleton dials and backs where you can actually see the movement in the case. Really nicely made things for about £300 or £400. 3-year guarantee, and as with all three brands that we stock, we've got really good exceptional terms with the suppliers, so we can always do you a deal to make the money right.
America runs on Bulova time.
Ignition sequence start. Engines armed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have liftoff at 9:34 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
And we have a roll program. Roger. You have good thrust on all 5 engines.
And lastly, but most definitely not least, Sekonda. We took Sekonda on a couple of years ago, really to fit a certain price point. You class them as a budget watch, if you like. Sekonda were an English company formed in the 1960s. Early Sekondas were sourced from Russia, and quality control was a little bit patchy, to say the least. Nowadays, as with many brands, they're sourced from the Far East and Japan. Quality is fantastic, 3-year guarantee again. The prices are incredible, from about £30 up to about £60. And we've done really well with them and not had any returns. Amazing value for money. And lastly, Sexy by Sekonda. It's an offshoot of Sekonda to appeal to a certain fashion sector, very high fashion, all sparkly, posh frock kind of watches, ladies range only. Well, I suppose it could be worn by a bloke, but probably not. and they're about £100, from about 60 to about £100, and we've had fantastic success with those, particularly party season round about Christmas. So hopefully that's given you an overview of the 3 watch brands that we sell here at R3 Jeweller, and the adverts that we're going to intercut into the video will illustrate what I've been saying. And see you again in episode 5. Thank you.